It's not just like linear for me. It's more of like it's like layered. It's not just something that's like cutthroat and straight clear as like or something like a vintage store. I really just feel like Oeuvres is me. Like it's just like everything I like, I bring into the store, like the music or like the funky videos, the way we start drops. It was just like kind of just like a good time. And it was like showing you that you could just, have nice things that have had life before and, bring them new life and creativity. So for me, it was just like kind of more being like a curator.
Can you share some of the pieces that are currently available, where you sourced them, what you're really excited about with them, and all of that?
There's some pieces that even have come from me from Israel that have been sourced in Israel, that some pieces that are obviously being sourced here, whether they're at like large estate sales. And also for me, I told you, I'm trying to also now work on an in-house design. So we started off with like the necklaces, and I eventually want to create things in Mexico and do with like our artists and stuff in Mexico. Things that we have in the store that are available that I really love. Okay, so I really love candle holders and vases. So this is like hand blown in Finland. There's two of them, and I'm obsessed with them. So anything that can be on the table, I love. We also do like the finer things in life. So these we just posted today. It's Dolce & Gabbana, like mint condition mules.
Yeah.
Size 37.
I love that.
And you like
my feet are too big, so I can't. But
I know some people were like commenting, being like, I need to shrink my foot or like make my foot look bigger for them. And then I also love just large vessels. Like I love, it can be like vases, like I said, for like the candle holders. It could be for outside in the summer when you're just making a huge table and putting a lemonade in. And another item we have, so it's like this huge magazine. So I'm really obsessed with Lucite. So it's like a vintage, it could be a record holder or book holder. Even from 10 years ago to what's being made today, like everything has been fast fashion, and like the quality of things are just complete, excuse my French, crap. Like it's like really bad materials. They're being made super fast. There's nothing with care in it. Whereas you look at items from the 70s and things made so amazingly, and they still are in excellent condition.
I'm really excited about this because I saw it a few days and then you talked about it too. But your in-house designs and kind of going that route, that's so fun. How did that start for you?
So we moved from Tel Aviv to New York, or not to New York, to the States. We didn't know we were going to live in New York in September. And it was very intense. It was right after I finished school and exams. And I was doing this, like I was doing oeuvre with Chinese medicine. So everything was very intense. I didn't really have a time in the past like few years since I had the shop. I didn't think about like designing it my own thing. And it's something I've always wanted to do. And then now coming to New York and then starting from scratch, I was like, okay, this is the time. So I wanted to start with something just more small, something that I like something that I would wear on my day to day, something that's handmade, something that like comes from like other artisans in other parts of the world, and something that's a bit more unique. That's how I started.
Being able to have that too, where it's people from around the world, that's such a special thing, because then you have to like this whole other culture that's coming into it and this method of creating whatever it is. And so being able to have that in one place and highlight all of that has to be really exciting and interesting. Longer term, what do you see as what you're looking forward to most with Oeuvres?
I think I would want it to be some sort of like some sort of like creative directive brand. I want it to be more than just like a store. I want it to be also like a place where other artists can come and network and share their story, their items, and also have like events and do very cool like events where they're very oeuvre based of like the tablescape, the food, the style, and have these people come network, have events of drawing, and just like make it more of like a whole brand, like a whole kind of in-house creative brand house.
I'm really excited for you, and just to be able to see how you grow with it, how you settle in, all the areas you dip your toes into. I think being such a creative person naturally, there's so much room. And sure that you'll figure out how to do that in a way that feels like you and that feels like home. And I'm just thrilled for you.